Welcome everybody to the news/opinions video that I always do. Everything has my opinion, so take it as you will. Hate it or love it, I'm still gonna be here, still gonna be giving my opinions, and still gonna be doing my video. One thing I have to mention to you guys, of course, in the beginning, do not bug anybody that is going to be shown here. I have redacted the main person's account, the person who is Nijisanji. They are Nijisanji liver. They are a person who is involved in Nijisanji, and they are letting things out there. It's going to be a bit of a long one, so buckle in and take a look. We are going to be going over some things that they said on Twitch, some things that they said to other people, and I am redacting everything that I can in order to protect the liver's account and the liver's identity. I double checked and I made sure that there was nothing that was off. So it says there are a lot of things I really can't discuss, but it makes sense. This is the liver saying, I think you guys need to be smarter with how you go about things. There's nothing I can really say. Explain things properly to Frank, I guess. To be frank, it's like to be frank. It's like basically they're trying to be frank about how they should be going over things. And of course, being frank is being honest, like being honest. So what they're talking about being smart is how people attack antis like myself, or people call me an anti, etc. This is person who verified to me what was happening, verified to me what was going on in everything. So it says, basically situational RP where haters don't, where you call haters idiots aren't allowed, and they're talking about Hex was like encouraging my bad thoughts. I won't change anything, help your mental for a bit though. To be honest, I don't really care about antis, they don't affect my mental, more so just annoyed I can't call them dumb. As we know through Nina Kosaka, when she was in there, she mentioned that she couldn't say anything and she regretted not being able to say anything to defend her people. Like, not to rant, I feel try so hard, we all try so hard, and none of it matters. She says, not talking about them, of course, it matters to them, it matters to the people. She doesn't mean that. Antis get more brazen, meanwhile I just have to sit here and take it. I got you during League if no one else has. Nijien has taken a hit and a lot of people hate them for it. They can slander me and spread S all day. This is the liver again talking and nothing happens because I can't be like, hi, you're an idiot, unfortunately. And then of course they're trying to help her out with this. I don't think it will improve. Antis get more brazen, meanwhile I just have to sit here and take it. Got you during League, no one else. It's kind of taking a hit and a lot of people hate me for no reason. Like hate Niji-en. Well, they hate Niji-en for a reason, honestly, because they've been really, really bad. They can slander me and spread S all day, nothing happens. And again, the same thing I had before. I don't regret what I do. I'm trying because everything I do is for you guys, but it's hard not to lose your mind some days. It's why I am here. The response here, I know because you're obsessed with us. I think it's kind of normal wherever you work. It's every day in my job. And over here we have people going like more like I'm not it's not imposter syndrome. As saying here, it's not an imposter syndrome. It's like I'm not JP syndrome, so I don't matter. It says she's not Niji JP, so JP is Japanese. So basically she's saying it's because things are happening, bad feelings are happening because she's an EN, and EN doesn't seem to matter to the larger organization. So just now the current state of Niji is at the moment is hitting you hard, pretty much. I don't think it will improve. And continuing on, so I don't matter is what she's saying. That's horrible. She feels that she doesn't matter. She feels that because of things that are happening inside of Nijisanji. This is what we've been hearing again and again from Selen, from anyone who's been outside of Niji, who is post Niji at this point. We've heard it again and again and again that they feel they don't matter. They feel that there is nothing they can do. She's not in JP Niji. JP is Japanese. So it's just the current state of Niji is at the moment hitting you hard, pretty much. Don't think it will improve. Someone explain to me later, please. Antis get more brazen. Meanwhile, I just have to sit here and take it, which is unfortunate. It is really, really unfortunate for that to happen, of course. Of course, people responding. I appreciate it. I just want things to get better, but I don't know how to do that. I don't know if it's possible. I don't know if there's anything I can do to affect it. I think as of right now, it's not possible. There isn't much you can do until corporate decides to do something about it. Yeah, and they won't. This is a liver again. Yellow is the liver every single time. Because JP's fine, so GG. So basically saying here that from their thoughts that the reason why nothing's happening because things are happening here, and here's more of the one that I had put out before, and here is the messages that I was given where can I be honest with you? Obviously I don't think it's worth. I'll explain it after the game because it's a lot. I do like this person that they're talking to. I love that viewers enjoy it, to be honest. Like the ASMR screen gets so much love and kind of figured you were playing. They're talking, this is where they talk about more personal stuff. Recapping what is going on here, just to make sure that you guys see everything. It is they spent a lot of money. They love the person that they are. I'll just name it Salvi just so it can stay that way in my head. Love Salvi. It's not actually them, but I'm just going to use my name for this because that way it's just easier for my weird ADHD brain and my weird just brain of making it work. So this is just making it work that way. I will have it just be Salvi. Anytime I mention the library or it comes through my brain, I'm just going to call it Salvi. Just to let you guys know, Salvi is the Nijisanji library, but it's not actually their name. So I'll just call it Salvi from now on. Doesn't feel like there's much I can do in that situation. Don't think it's worth to be putting a ton of money into it because, like, happy to have met you. So, of course, need to see new stuff and everything else, right? You know, it's basically, they've been putting stuff in there. Salvi is Niji. Salvi is Niji, of course. Everyone else, right? Of course, I want to see you grow. Stream assets, not going to happen. Growing will just not happen, speaking honestly, which I don't mind, but it's more so like I cannot do things I want, which generally makes me sad when you talk like that. Not to be a P, but like, why do you think that? Why do you think they're not going to grow? Like, basically, this is the same one, and here you have genuinely that growing won't happen. People love the person Salvi. We'll call him Salvi again. Like I said, it's not about Salvi, it's the company. It's like, hey, people who leave for a reason. It's not viable. I'm not saying Salvi will leave, but I do plan on streaming on this account. Then why join? I don't think it's fair to me not to have things like 3D, for example, till 2027. So Salvi, the person involved in this whole thing, is saying that they will not have a 3D for 2027. And again, Salvi is an Nijisanji library. It's not me. I'm not an Nijisanji. Just using that my ADHD brain is freaking weird, okay? If I don't say it, I'm going to slip up, and I don't want to slip up. So I'm just going to use that as that, okay? Things happened out of nowhere. Really timeline they gave you, 2027, from someone who left. I won't press, but I'll assume you had no way of knowing. Yeah, like we had no idea what we were getting into. I couldn't just leave, right? 10K in debt. So Salvi, this person, is 10K in debt. I don't think they're evil. People say that a lot. It's not true. They're 10K in debt inside of Nijisanji. It's a company making money. I get that. Sucks though. And it says, yeah, but like they don't understand. It's like depressing. It's not the same as before. So it's unfair to us. We make 50% of everything. It's done nothing for me. It's just very skewed. It sucks. It says, we technically are not allowed to do anything else content related. It's greed. They don't want us to have anything else. But being there and doing this, like speaking honestly, there's a chance I get fired. I don't really care. Like, it's effing dumb. So Salvi, this person, of course, Salvi is not their actual name. Repeating it like for the 10th time. I'm just putting my name in there because my freaking ADHD. I don't really care. Like, it's effing dumb. Can't do anything. I get nothing. I'm supposed to be happy with that. You know, the reason I was so effed, we were heavily encouraged to spend money on debut. So I did. This is the one girl story from Zion. The one girl story from Zion again. Remember, Zion Lanza said in one girl story after she was terminated, she said, they're in the red when they go in for this. So Salvi, this VTuber, was in the red going into it, in debt going into it for their debut. So already they're saying, because we all thought it's fine, others made like 25K their first month in the agency. And they were like, yeah, it's fine. You know, they're going to be making good money. I get my first paycheck, $100. They took 90% of this person's paycheck, 90% of Salvi, we're calling them, his paycheck, to pay off the assets. Hadn't made any money in like 9 months. And of course, it says, because things kept getting delayed, remember when I signed, I was told I'd get a certain amount of money. It can go wherever I want it. So I'm thinking, okay, finally, I can live off this for a while. A few months I'll budget. They took it and put it into assets fund. Was never told that. They just did it. We were told to quit our jobs for this. This person has been in, from what I understand, in Nijisanji for a while. So they're talking about, you know, the past, the far past of, you know, up until 9 months into it, they weren't making any money. This is talking about like the past, the way long past of this whole thing in Nijisanji. They live off for a few months on budget. They took it and put it into the assets fund. This is them basically venting about the past. I think they're doing better now, but the past was like really bad. Was never told that. They just did it. We were told to quit our jobs for this. You can't stream elsewhere. I had to delete all my old accounts, delete my Discord server, etc. So I have nothing. All my old fans are gone. Not my fans, but the company's fans, other people's. Not solo, but I want to do both. Is that possible? We'll see. I asked, basically told, probably not going to happen. I'll be doing it regardless. It's 100% evil to lock us in. Women, a lot of us are making zero money. And they're talking about the general gist of the whole thing. It's really, really freaking bad. And of course, personally, I don't think they, when I had a mental breakdown, and then went to Twitch, because some people do. Like a lot of Nijisanji livers, EN, JP, they have a Twitch. It was because this name again that we're seeing here, this is not the person involved in here, but this is a person that we've seen through, if you remember Razia Warmonic. Razia Warmonic had her moment in the sun when she was talking about this stuff. Aster was saying like he wants to fly me out to Japan, saying weird stuff, sex pesting my friends. went to management. They wouldn't even speak to him. I was like really considering graduating, and asked her, this is all accusations. This is all accusations until there is something legal going on. Then, of course, these are accusations from this specific liver. What's going on here? Salvi again. We're going to call it Salvi just for my freaking brain. But my manager talked me out of it because it feels gross to me. Like, I feel like I'm hiding his behavior, because it's not just me. It's many, many girls. So it's not just this person. It's other people. Like, they've been seeing it happen a lot. Hello, CPZ. Yes, they were told again. I don't know. I assume they're scared to fire after what happened. Bad PR. I don't really care either way. I really don't want to leave, but this person is just having a lot of issues right now. If I don't know if you speak 4chan, but they're pretty much all active there about what? Basically, they're talking about 4chan stuff. They're talking about things being leaked on 4chan. They're talking about it's very easy to misconstrue stuff. I remember said like on Twitter, tis when people found the old account. Of course, people are always going to be freaking finding old accounts. People are going to find old accounts whether you try to hide it or not. And I was pissed because people kept trying to be S with me. Like, I didn't realize till midway through conversation, like they weren't fellow Lolly appreciators or Hololive fans. They were from other accounts. Because they were like, you should collab with blank, etc. Made a tweak like, don't be S with me. I already have 2 annoying people, but at least they pay me being annoying. And people took that as, I hate my fans. I only want money. Like, no, thought we were friends. Then they started being weird. And again, says, I hate, oh God, this is her talking about other stuff, more personal stuff. Don't want to go too much into that. I have to do every effing thing on the planet. I'm so over it. I never met the person. And, it's talking about the personal life here. Would sooner blank myself than get a real job. And even if you were unhireable to other agencies, I don't know this. Once you join an agency of any scale, you close off every other chance they will not take you because of all the controversy. I am too much of a risk for smaller agencies. I cannot work with tons of artists because of that. So Salvi, even though they have been working in this agency for a while, even though they've been doing this stuff for a while, they can't work with other artists that are not part of the agency's list of people, apparently. Even if I leave, there's nothing to go back to. Not really. My channel is dead. Knowing people doesn't matter. Everyone knows each other. A lot of them solely talk to me because of the name I'm associated with. Even if it's S, they're still the biggest agency. Like, talking about, they're stuck. Again, it continues on. They're stuck. Everything goes on here. PL, although all the channel's dead too, there's nothing I can grow into it. People will support the company no matter what. That's not my fault. It's just who it is. They won't support the company. A lot of the fans who would be interested in me are not willing to watch the company. My target audience are all antis pretty much, and the company will not do anything to support us. And here is them also in there. This is another account. I even redacted the timeline of it. It says, together we scream to all our chests. We hate Astra Arcadia. This is something that they put out there. This is the person explaining to another individual here. This is verifying that they know what they're talking about and things about the companies, and also giving them information on the background so that they can get more. This is also stuff that was sent to me, so I know that it's true, and basically talking about how to get into the companies and things like that. Bro, what did you ask? I made a really roundabout way of asking, and this is them talking about a lot of things I can't really discuss, and how you go about things and things like that. This is the end of this whole thing. It's really unfortunate for this liver, Salvi, as I'll call them. Like I said, it's really unfortunate for the liver that they have this situation that they're dealing with. It really is unfortunate that they have these types of things that they have to deal with, these types of things that they have to go through and struggle with and have hard times with, because being a Nijisanji should be a big thing for everyone. Should be a big thing for anyone involved in this whole situation. It should be something that you see and are happy to go through, happy to be a part of, happy to do and have around you and have those people with you. And it's not happening. You're supposed to be supported like Hololive and others, and it's just not happening. This is just utter and complete BS. Stellaverse Pro. If you remember a couple of episodes ago, I covered them because they came out with every single one of the mamas or papas that are going to be a part of their new generation, the people who are creating their new generation, the artists involved. They gave a shout out to every single one of them, and now they're giving a shout out to every single one of their new talents that you're seeing here. There's the Infinium artists, the Infinium artists that were going to be part of the Infinium generation. And now here we have Perry Winkleton. You have Nanako Niju. You have Rina Lunette. Then you have Usachi Yui and Goro Gaumi, and Lemmy Lycan. they're all going to be a part of their new generation. Right here, as you're seeing sneak peek trailer as of 10 hours ago, look forward to the 8 talents of Infinium. This is their trailer, of course, without sound, because I always get screwed over when they have sound. I always get screwed over one way or another with copyright when the sound happens. But here you go. Get to see all of them. They did put in the effort to have an artist do all this stuff and put them out there and, you know, do the organization, do the sound design, which is right there. It's the sound a little bit. You can hear it in the background. Didn't want to play too much of it because, like I said, I've gotten copyright strikes before for that stuff. But yeah, they're all there. They're all going to have fun. They're all going to be enjoying their time in the sun as Infinium. At December 7th and 8th, 5 p.m. PST to 8 p.m. PST, both days. And here is the, you know, the actual one that they have here. People are very, very, very excited about it. They're going to be having a lot of fun with this, and I'm glad that they have. Meica05 has graduated. She graduated from her previous agency. She is now just Meica05 because she was able to keep her old IP. So she graduated and re-debuted as Meica. She will eternally be Meica. She will always be Meica. That's why she kept everything up here. And, you know, she said she's graduating from Idol, and that this is the actual stream where she graduated from Idol. It was a short one, basically more just chatting with them, explaining what's going to be happening. Like, there's the whole IP thing. Meica is a Spanish speaker, of course, and here's basically over the IP. She's maintaining her IP, she's keeping her IP, she's keeping all of her channels. Everything is going to be the same because Idol allowed that. Remember when Brave Group came in and let them graduate, that they decided to graduate or stay with the company, they also let them decide, do you want to keep what you have? If you do, you do a revenue share with us, and we'll let you keep exactly what you have. And she was able to do that. So right now, she's still Meica05. She's still going to be streaming with everyone. Like, she still has her friendships, and she probably still will be able to stream. Occasionally collabs with Idol. I don't know how they're going to work that one out, but, you know, that's possible. But she is still having fun. She's still doing her thing, and I just wanted to remind you guys of that. And of course, we have some more stuff here of other things that they have. High resolution bundle purchases of Secret Society HoloX Dream Chronicle. Dawn Chronicle will receive a special voice bonus. Don't miss the voice of the 5 members. Of course, at mora.jp. This is the site where you can order all this kind of stuff. I'll order the specific thing you're seeing here. This card here, you can order it from there. And of course, they're saying that the shop is having 26, 27. These are the dates that they're all going to be celebrating their 3rd anniversary. 12/2 is going to be, I'm pretty sure, a collab with all of them together. And here's all their full schedule of everything that's going to be happening. They even made a freaking website for them. They even made a specific website for them, which is amazing to see. The support that they're getting is why they've done so well. Enjoy the voice drama that lets you relive the encounter of HoloX and the situational voices that let you hear the members' thoughts about each other. This is of course, the merch. But it's great to see that they're still supported by Hololive. Of course, after a 3rd anniversary, everything that they've done, they're going to get merch because, you know, that's what happens with Hololive, Nijisanji, and others, but they get a better cut in Hololive. For those who don't know, HoloX, which is a 6th generation of Hololive JP branch, the main JP brand. They are, because, you know, you have different branches of device, and then you have some HoloStars JP, etc. The Hololive JP branch is having the celebration of the music video with a music video. The 3rd year celebration of HoloX. They've been here since 2021, and this is their stuff here. And that, oh my god, that's cute. Okay, I'm just gonna, that is very cute. Having them all there. Koyori, Iroha, Chloe, Louis, and of course, Laplace Darkness. Yes, my dark, of course. I always have to say yes, my dark when I talk about her. And here's, of course, the bigger version where it starts out. Amazing animation. It's a freaking anime music video. It's a whole freaking thing. They went full out on this one. It's their 3rd anniversary one. Louis in a birdcage, and of course, you know, talking about that, we can walk together in step. How do we spend today, members? And there's Chloe. Let's share our grand fantasies, and there's Koyori. So yeah, it's basically them coming together. Laplace getting hit in the head with a tome, with the grimoire. Clear skies after rain, and they can open the door, you know, things like that. It brightened up their life, which I'm pretty sure is very true to form. It does. When you have that group that you can have together, but you can have that community, big or small, it does bring happiness. It does bring a sense of drive. It makes you want to create more. It makes you want to do more. It makes you want to be stronger, be better, do things out there that will bring happy smiles and good faces and good times for the people who watch you. I say that as a creator who wants to do that as well. And this is amazing. Overall, they did a really good job. This is, their mascots, their actual mascots that they have with them, all the celebrations they've had. They are shining stars for each and every person who has them as an Oshi or a Kami Oshi. And this is a celebration of their time together, the 3 years together, the 3 years from when they ended up debuting that we got to enjoy with that. Hopefully many more years to come in the future, of course. Juna Unagi, who recently has had issues with demonetization on YouTube. I keep putting it out there because I want YouTube to fix that because of supposed reused content. They have recently won the Pokemon TCG trading card game V-League Vtuber tournament. Absolutely dominated the battlefield with her Miraidon deck. Thank you everyone who came to support this big event. And it says, huge thank you to our competitors for taking time out of their busy schedules to participate. It was Poseidon Mythos, I guess, was one of the people who was organizing it. Thank you to your coaches for helping out our players, for practicing in deck lists. And a huge thank you to the sponsor of the event, Darkside Games, LV, for sponsoring, prizing, and codes. Showing more on that. Yeah, I called it. Let's go Juna. Yeah, that's my goat, Miraidon. Juna was a true electric gym leader. And of course, this is Juna Unagi, an amazing singer. Check out her new, just a little bit of shameless plug here. Check out her new original song. It's amazing. And, it's just great. It's great to see. I love reporting on this stuff. And, congratulations once again, Juna Unagi. Come say happy birthday to Ruby from Idol ES. All are welcome. Today was a birthday for Ruby Runeheart, of course, of Idol ES. Don't worry, she does speak and self-translate to English. In fact, she does a small English-speaking audience, even if you speak Japanese. Yes, I do follow Ruby Runeheart. She is someone that I follow on my other account, on this account. This one is a different account that I use for this kind of stuff, because I don't want to mess up my regular account with all the stuff that I watch and investigate and everything here. I like my other one is very curated, and I want this one to be curated as well. This one's curated more towards VTubing. Here we have Ruby's birthday, party announcements.
Wait, Toda. I just realized there's why there's no me, but Ruby. There's the differences of how we cuddle in each language. So I was like,
She pulled a korone. If you don't know, korone has something like this for her birthday cake, and she has something like this for a Christmas tree as well. She's had this for a while, and it is not. Look, this is the sincerest form of flattery. If you've seen this and you're like, ooh, I want to do this and do this, I never take it as copying. This is not copying. Korone won't care. I don't care. No one should care. This is amazing and it's cute. I first saw this, I think it was last year, before Christmas time. It was last year or the year before that. It was at least 1 or 2 years ago that Korone did this. And this is a great idea because it's nice and it's funny and it's really, really cute that she decided to do this.
A pesar de todo, seguiste adelante practicando.
Aww, this is a fan one. Oh, this is cute. This is a fan appreciation type of thing. It's all in Spanish, of course, but this is so cute. Oh, she's crying. It would make me cry.
You practice.
This
La
is
vida te
amazing.
puso obstáculos, pero nunca renunciaste a tu sueño.
This is cute.
myself for
It
3
is just, oh my goodness.
Your story is just beginning.
This is so nice. This is why I love the VTubing community. VTubing fans, like you guys who watch this, like anyone who watches these videos or watches these specific livers, you guys are our world, and you guys do make it so much more fun to do this. You guys make it worthwhile. Idol Corp, who was recently acquired by Brave Group, a larger conglomerate of various different VTuber groups, has a policy update on all use of AI, voice, and talent images. So they're saying effective immediately, the use of our talents' voices, images, likeness to train or create AI models is strictly prohibited without idol management, explicit written consent. The issue is that a lot of people were having is that before it was up to the talents to decide. The talents could be like, you can use AI for this, you can use AI for that, just don't use my voice, that type of thing. Now they took it out of the talent's hands, and now it's directly in the management's hands. That depends on the agency, of course. Now that it's Brave Group, maybe they want to stamp down a little bit more on it. That could be a possibility. This includes any past or current content created with unauthorized AI models. What they mean by unauthorized is unauthorized by management. Talents could have been fine with it, but now that it's management's decision, you may have to stop. Even with our permission, Misuse of such models to produce offensive or misleading content is not allowed under any circumstances, which is pretty much normal and expected, par for the course, whatever you want to call it, for any and all management agencies like Hololive. Other ones are the same way. We are requesting that all parties remove any and all unauthorized AI-generated content immediately and to respect our talents' rights. Thank you for your understanding. Of course, there's some people having issues with this. It says, what about Idol's previous policy of leaving it up to the talents themselves to make that choice instead of banning it for everyone? That's the issue it is a legit issue. It is a legit issue because they're saying any past images that were not permitted by management, but maybe were permitted by talents, are no longer allowed from what it looks like. They might be doing it on a case-by-case basis, but this will, of course, always anger the community. Not because, oh, AI is the wave of the future, but because, some people do that voice AI or any of that kind of stuff for their own purposes, their own personal purposes. I have a feeling, look, this is my personal feeling. I don't like AI over being used over original artists, over actual practicing artists. That is my stance on it. If you use it for your own personal things and not put it on your Twitter, out in a public space, and you just have it for your own personal things because you want to see more drawings of maybe, Pekora as a Gundam, or any of the idol people as Gundams and things like that, I don't have an issue with it being a personal thing. Once it starts being used either for promotional or commercial purposes, that's where I start having an issue. And I think most people are gonna agree with this. It's just, people are like, whoa, okay, suddenly you're stopping this, which can become an issue. Welcome back, everybody, to the Vtuber Showcase. This Vtuber Showcase is a place where I always like to showcase up-and-coming Vtubers of various size, shapes, forms, various types of people. I love showing them off because that's the way the Vtuber community should be, helping each other up, not trying to tear each other down, and trying to give each other support in any way that you can. So right now we're talking about Luni _cha on Twitter. It is Magical Fox that has 2 brain cells left but still smart. I'm never going to call it what they wanted me to call it. I'll call it Twitter, for goodness sakes. And here we go. There is Looney Tooney is their Twitch name. I'll have everything in the description below, of course, as I always do. Cozy streamer that wants to make your day better with horror games. Hi, I'm Looney. I'm a Fox VTuber turned into a human, and now I'm a streamer for your humans to enjoy. So here we go. This is their look there about me. Magical Fox can transform into anything I see. First transformation went wrong, turned into a human, and went to the human world, and now I'm cozy streamer for you humans to enjoy. That's a little bit of their background. Let's take a look at one of their videos, one of the little shorts that they have here, short moments at least.
Like that? Oh, fuck. Now you guys made me say what's up.
They got it for free! They tricked her into saying it for free. Of course, chat is always going to find a way to make everything for free. That's what chat does. Chat always does that. So they also do some warm and fun cozy streams on other places. As you can see here, they do a couple of cozy streams, a couple of co-streams, and they also use this place for their VODs. As we know, Twitch has very bad VOD storage. I think the max VOD storage you can have is like a month, and that is the max VOD storage that you can have. And it will depend on how things go. But thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for allowing me to showcase you, Luni-cha. I do appreciate you. Thank you so much. And I hope this helps you grow, and it helps you get more people on your channel. Thank you so much for watching. That is all the news that we have for today. Please let me know down below if you want to know any more news, or if you have any comments regarding anything that you saw here, which I will try my best to respond to. I love seeing your comments down below. Of course, as well, like and subscribe to the channel. That will give you more information every single day. I do 2 videos a day, so hopefully you enjoy.